Welcome to the channel, folks. Today we're not just talking stocks, we're talking about the future. We're talking about AI, artificial intelligence, and how it's going to mint a whole new generation of millionaires. You think you missed the boat on Apple, Amazon, or Google? Think again. AI is creating a seismic shift in the market, bigger than the internet boom, bigger than the dot-com bubble, and we're here to break down the plays that could make you a fortune. Forget everything you thought you knew about investing. This isn't your grandpappy's stock market where you pick up a Wall Street Journal and hope for the best. This is the era of algorithms, big data, and AI doing the heavy lifting for you. We're talking about AI sifting through mountains of data, spotting trends before they even hit the mainstream, and uncovering hidden gems that even the slickest Wall Street analysts miss. So buckle up, because in the next few minutes we're diving deep into the world of AI investing. We've got 4 explosive opportunities, 4 rockets ready to launch that could turn your portfolio from a dud into a firecracker. Are you ready to make some serious money? Then let's get into it. Alright folks, let's talk chips, and I'm not talking about the kind you dip in salsa. We're talking about the brains of the operation. The semiconductors that power everything AI. You know, NVIDIA, right? Stock went through the roof, made a lot of people rich. But guess what? That train has left the station. But don't you worry, because AI has sniffed out the next big thing. A company so far under the radar it's practically invisible. This isn't some fly-by-night operation. They're building the next generation of AI chips so powerful they make the current crop look like toys. We're talking lightning-fast processing speeds, energy efficiency that'll make your head spin, and the ability to handle AI workloads that would bring other chips to their knees. Now I know what you're thinking, Jim, how do I get in on this? Well, that's the beauty of it. This company is still in its early stages, which means their stock is a steal right now. We're talking ground floor opportunity, folks. This is like getting in on Apple when they were still building computers in a garage. Look, I've been in this business a long time and I've seen a lot of trends come and go. But let me tell you something, this AI thing, this is the real deal. And this company, this is your ticket to the big leagues. We're talking life-changing wealth here. The kind of money that lets you retire early, buy that dream house, and finally tell your boss to take a hike. But you gotta act fast. This stock is like a rocket fueled by jet fuel and strapped to a racehorse. Once the word gets out, it's going to skyrocket, and you'll be left kicking yourself for not getting in when you had the chance. So do yourself a favor, do your research, and get ready to buy. This is an opportunity you don't want to miss. Now, let's talk crypto, because no conversation about the future of finance is complete without it. The world of digital currencies is evolving at a breakneck pace, and it's crucial to stay ahead of the curve. Bitcoin, Ethereum, those are yesterday's news. They've had their time in the spotlight, but the crypto landscape is vast and ever-changing. Yeah, they made some people rich, but those gains are chump change compared to what's coming next. The next wave of cryptocurrencies promises even greater potential. See, AI has been crunching the numbers, analyzing blockchain transactions, and scouring the dark corners of the internet to uncover the next big crypto king. This isn't just speculation, it's data-driven insight. And let me tell you, this ain't no meme coin, folks. This is a serious contender in the crypto space. This is a real project, with real-world utility, a rock-solid team of developers, and a growing list of institutional investors who are finally waking up to the potential of crypto. These are the signs of a project with staying power. We're talking about a coin that's solving real problems, disrupting industries, and building a decentralized future right before our eyes. This is the kind of innovation that changes the game. This is like Ethereum before it went on its epic run, or Solana before it exploded onto the scene. The potential here is enormous. Remember folks, the early bird gets the worm, and in the world of crypto, that worm can be worth a fortune. Timing is everything. Now I know some of you are still skeptical about crypto. It's natural to have doubts, especially with all the volatility. You hear all the noise about scams, rug pulls, and governments trying to shut it down. These are real concerns, but they don't tell the whole story. But let me tell you something, the genie is out of the bottle. The decentralized revolution is unstoppable. Crypto is here to stay, and the smart money is figuring out how to profit from it. They're not just investing, they're strategizing for the long haul. And this coin, this is your chance to get in on the ground floor of the next crypto revolution. Opportunities like this don't come around often. This is like buying Bitcoin when it was still trading for pennies. Imagine the returns if you had invested back then. The potential upside here is astronomical. We're talking life-changing gains. We're talking about 10 times, 20 times, even 100 times returns if you get in early and hold on tight. The sky's the limit. Don't be the person who missed out on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all the other crypto success stories. Learn from the past. This is your chance to be a part of something truly revolutionary, something that could change the world as we know it. This is more than just an investment, it's a movement. So do your homework, get informed, and get ready to ride this wave all the way to the moon. The future of finance is here, and it's digital. Let's get real, folks. Silicon Valley, crypto, that's all fine and dandy. But at the end of the day, it all comes back to the physical world, the tangible assets that drive our economies. And right now there's a storm brewing, a perfect storm of supply and demand that's about to unleash a tidal wave of profits in the commodity markets. Forget oil, forget gold. We're talking about something far more valuable, something that's essential for the future of technology. Rare earth metals. These aren't just fancy rocks. They're the building blocks of everything from smartphones and electric vehicles to military hardware and renewable energy systems. And guess what? Demand is skyrocketing while supply is shrinking faster than a polar bear in a heat wave. China, the world's biggest producer, is tightening its grip on exports, and the rest of the world is scrambling to catch up. This is a recipe for a price explosion, the likes of which we haven't seen since the lithium boom of the 2010s. Now I know what you're thinking. Jim, how do I invest in rare earth metals? Well, that's the beauty of it. You don't need to buy a bunch of rocks and store them in your basement. There are plenty of publicly traded companies out there that are involved in every stage of the rare earth supply chain, from mining and exploration to processing and manufacturing. And guess what AI has been up to? That's right, it's been sifting through mountains of geological data, analyzing trade flows, and identifying the companies that are best positioned to profit from this impending supply crunch. We're talking about companies with proven track records, solid management teams, and most importantly, access to the resources that are about to become more valuable than gold. This is your chance to get in on the ground floor of a once-in-a-generation opportunity. This is like buying oil stocks in the 1970s or gold in the 2000s. The potential for growth is immense. The potential upside here is enormous, and the time to act is now. Don't wait until it's too late. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. Seize the moment and make your move. Now, for you high rollers out there, for those who crave a little more risk for a shot at truly life-changing returns, I've saved the best for last. We're going off the beaten path, venturing into the wild west of private markets where fortunes are made and lost overnight. Forget the stock market, forget IPOs. We're talking about getting in on the ground floor of the next Google, the next Amazon, the next company that's going to change the world as we know it. And AI has identified a target, a stealth mode startup that's operating in the shadows, quietly building the future of, well, that's for me to know, and you to find out. What I can tell you is this company is leveraging AI in ways that will make your head spin. We're not talking about some gimmicky chatbot or a slightly smarter algorithm. This is cutting-edge stuff, the kind of technology that's going to disrupt entire industries and leave established players in the dust. Now, I know what you're thinking. Jim, how do I get in on this if it's a private company? Well, that's where it gets tricky. Investing in private companies isn't for the faint of heart. It requires a high risk tolerance, a long-term investment horizon, and frankly, a lot of money. But if you're willing to do what it takes, if you're willing to roll up your sleeves and get your hands dirty, the rewards can be astronomical. We're talking about the kind of returns that can turn you from a millionaire into a billionaire. The kind of returns that can change your family's destiny for generations to come. Now, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. This is a high-risk, high-reward play. But for those of you with the stomach for it, this could be the opportunity of a lifetime. So do your research, network like crazy, and if you get the chance to get in on this deal, don't hesitate. This is the kind of opportunity that only comes around once in a generation. It's not just about the money. It's about being part of something revolutionary, something that could redefine the future. There you have it, folks. 4 explosive investment opportunities handpicked by AI that could make you a fortune in the years to come. Remember, the key to success in investing is to stay ahead of the curve, to identify trends before they become mainstream, and to have the courage to act decisively when opportunity knocks. But don't just take my word for it. Do your own research, consult with your financial advisor, and make informed investment decisions that align with your risk tolerance and financial goals. The future is here, and it's powered by AI. Don't get left behind. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Remember, knowledge is power, and in the world of investing, that power can translate into serious wealth. See you in the next video.